good evening, good morning, good night, you lovely one, the only Captain D Barber. We are here to talk about Collision AEW, right? October 12th, 2025. And be honest, be very honest with you guys. Didn't have a good time. Didn't have a good time. Flat out, just gonna say it. Some high mid, maybe even some medium mid. All right. We're gonna start off this show from rooter to tutor. All right, in the orders that I caught it. All right. Something that's really small. People were complaining to AEW that the highlights on the YouTube videos get much shorter. I record this on my DVR, but I like getting real mark experience, right? They go ahead and they cut down the highlights from 2 minutes to 1 minute after the complaints. Phenomenal shit, right? Phenomenal. We start off this review with Max Caster and Anthony Bowens going up against a big Bill. He's 7 feet tall, and you can't pin that. He has not won a match in a very long time. Him and Brian Keith go out there. They have a pretty okay match. I mean, Max Caster is as over as you can be. He's insanely over. For this to be the end of his solo run, just to kind of be forced back into this whole Acclaim thing. Not a big fan. Anthony Bowens also, great fucking hooper. He gets good reactions from the crowd, so that's always positive to see. We love seeing good wrestlers get over organically, all right? That's what it's all about. As I stated before, though, the quote-unquote Acclaim do end up going over. It's a fun little match, though. It's a fun little match. It's not too bad, all right? Next match of the card, we get some women's graps with Toni Storm, the Harley Strappers, all right, versus the Triangle of Madness. I assumed that Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne will be kind of enveloping into the Triangle of Madness due to their multiple team-ups, but it does seem that they have kind of enveloped into FDR, forming into the hands of God or something like that, so that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty interesting. They have a pretty nice match later on down the night we're going to be talking about very shortly. Not a lot happened on this collision. A couple of really neat things, but you're going to be getting to some more unsavory and unfavorable parts of this show very shortly. It is a nice bit of flirting between Chris Statlander and Toni Storm. You know, I give Rhea Ripley and Io Sky a lot of shit for the queer baiting, but I know that these two are really about that. You know, I know that these two are really about that life, so it just hits a little harder. What can I say? I like the chemistry between Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron. I think that that's awesome. I assumed Harley Cameron would pick up the dub for this fucking team, being that why should Chris Statlander on paper lose? But Triangle of Madness go over. You know, this is to set up the whole blood and guts thing at Wrestle Dream with Queen Aminita. I believe it is Jamie Hayter and Alex Winslow, because Willow Nightingale is going to be on the tailgate show, so she will not be on the pay-per-view, unfortunately. Hopefully she gets a win, by the way. That's something I'm fucking tired of. Willow Nightingale getting pinned on tailgate shows. Fuck that. Cheers your most over female face. Get that shit set up immediately. I'm tired of it. Tired of the fucking games. Okay? Eventually, Harley Cameron, though, she does eat the pin. 1, 2, 3. We are going right into Wrestle Dream with this feud for the Triangle of Madness. Next, we get Eddie King versus a one and only Beast Mortos. I really, really like this match. This match saved this show from fucking sucking. I didn't hate the Toni Storm and Statlander match, but it just pissed me off that Harley Cameron ate a pin. I can't stomach that. My heart of hearts, I can't stomach that. I don't know what it is, man. In the words of a very wise man, I'm gonna have to give that a down. Okay? Eddie Kingston goes out there, my fucking goat. Him and Beast Mortis have an amazing fucking match. I really enjoyed it. What I can say is that the creativity is just seeping through the fucking minds of these two. There's a really nice hand spot where they're both like kind of have each other in I don't even know what it would be, just like it's like a toss-up kind of clutch, like a tie-up, a natural tie-up. They start biting each other's fingers. It's gnarly, man. It's really cool. Eddie Kingston has a really like sick fucking back fist to end up pinning Beast Mortos. Also, really small piece. I feel like actions that Beast Mortos is taking is low-key kind of akin to a Mercedes Moné. I think that that's really nice. The moments of how he's diving out the ring and kind of playing up to the crowd. It's nice. It's nice. What can I say? I am liking what I'm seeing from the one and only Beast Mortos. Okay, we get Anna Jay and Mello Tay. You could say two hypothetical jobbers if in the right category with the right matches. You could say two categorical jobbers, in a specific match. Tony Storm did kind of job out Tay Mello last week, so I guess I can kind of call these girls jobbers. Unfortunately, these women, I guess I can kind of call these women quote unquote jobbers, but they have a really nice match against whoever the fuck they go up against. I guess you can call these ladies jobbers because Tay Mello has some really nice graps. Tay Mello, good graps. I mean, that literally just in my notes. It's good mats. It's good graps. Her hits are connecting, and I feel like her strikes paired with this kind of Outlander. It kind of gives the same vibes that a Jungle Boy gave, where it's just like I'm a hunter, I'm a harvester, and I spend all my time in the woods. Kind of like Lyra Valkyria's whole bird persona just pumped up to like 90. That's kind of what I get from Tay Mello. Kind of like it. Who knows? Maybe she's the one who dethrones Mercedes Moné. Who fucking knows? What I really like from this match though is a who knows? All right, next to some of my downsides, okay? We get LFI versus MXM, Maximum Male Models. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to hop on the Sammy Guevara hate train. I can say, though, that he is not being presented in the best light. There's a way to go about there's a way to go about booking him. And honestly, I feel like it's really simple. But I cannot imagine why Tony has not pulled the trigger on that. If you guys would like a video on Sammy Guevara booking, I mean, it's not hard. It'd be fairly easy. But if you guys would be interested in that, let me know. And what I can say about this match is that John Morrison should have picked up a dub, man. It's just like he's still wrestling. That's like the Miz still wrestling, man. Like, troubles me. This match troubled me. What I don't really like is Rush not getting a pin. You give Sammy the pin? Really? Over Roos? Really? Over Jalistico? Oh, okay, man. Okay, what interesting, to say the least. All right. Last match of the night, man. We get the Hands of God versus the Jet Speed Nightingales. This is a really fun match for the intergender graps, but I'm not gonna lie, man. The ending really pissed in my fucking cereal. You have Willow Nightingale go under on fucking Megan Bayne, and as she's getting pinned, I'm like, this isn't gonna. No. And she fucking gets pinned. And Willow's so over. She's so insanely over. She fucking beats the shit out of Dax and Cash. Megan Bayne gets a couple of good graps in on Speedball Mike Bailey. It's good intergender wrestling. It's actually very much intergender wrestling because Speedball Mike Bailey is non-binary. So there were three pieces of the gender spectrum in this match tonight wrestling. That's actually pretty funny to think about. On the serious business though, Willow Nightingale needs to be picking up wins, steamrolling her to whatever we can get from her in Mercedes Moné program. Hell, maybe even a fucking her and Chris Statlander program sometime down the line. It's necessary. It's good for business. And Tony has to pull the fucking trigger. Not gonna lie, between LFI, the Tay Mello match, which is just like okay, and the Tay Mello match, which is just okay, and this fucking really insane idea to have Willow Nightingale go under. It just, I don't know. I'd like to think that this is just simply stepping stones for a win on one of these pay-per-views for Willow, because she deserves it. But obviously FTR do their fucking thing. Jet Speed, like Jet Speed are two fucking insane talents when it comes to wrestling. I couldn't give enough praise to that. Really quickly, I didn't want to harp on this too long because I'm not going to be one of those clickbait drama channels, right? But what I can say is that Kota Ibushi is making a full recovery. His surgery was successful, and as much shit as I give Tony Khan, when Will Ospreay was also injured, about he's being some of those important pieces to this sport. What I can say is that it seems like he paid for this surgery in full. Kota is going to make a full recovery in 2 or so years, and he is insisting on putting his fucking boots back on, and I'm so grateful for that. I mean, same thing with Naomi. The second he gets back in the ring, same time she gets back in the ring, I'm going to be nothing less than elated. Heel, face, good storyline, bad storyline, fucking backstage promos, WrestleMania, fucking 60-minute Iron Man matches. I don't care. As long as we get these people back into the fucking squared circle where they belong. I'm really happy for Kota, and all prayers up also to Josh Alexander. I really hope he doesn't go into a really dark place because of this. It's a freak accident, and it happens. It happens. It's the nature of the game, and everyone came out on the better side of this. So prayers to everybody involved. All right, this is my review for AEW Collision October 12th, 2025. It had a lot of potential. Not gonna lie, Tony, you on thin ice. All right, this was your boy. Right, you on thin ice. Okay, all right. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay beautiful. Peace.